Alrighty, here we go. Trying it out. Let's see if this thing works. Alright. I don't know if this is gonna work, but testing it out. We're testing out the streaming. Here. Alright, so previously I had done a stream on Twitch, and we're trying out the YouTube. So basically, all I've done is I've been exploring. If you kept up on my YouTube, then you know I've basically been exploring. A little bit ago, I was streaming on Twitch, and I was testing it. This is a test out to see. I kind of want to keep all my videos in the same place, which is why I'm doing this. But other than that. Okay. Yeah, I've been talking real quiet because mommy's trying not to make a lot of noise. I gotta talk louder. That way you can hear me. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, so, like I was saying, I was streaming earlier today, and, basically, I'm trying this one out. I basically upload all my videos right to YouTube anyway. I thought, you know what, let's just try streaming directly on YouTube, how this sucker does. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I don't stream that much, but I think, you know what, if I just do everything all together and always in the same place, then it should be good, right? I mean, right? Theoretically, this should all work. So, I'm gonna upload this here in a little bit, but just a brief recap. I found a place to live. I shouldn't say a place to live. I found a... Come down here. Come down here. Okay, so I found this place to live. Now, it's very hilly. It's on the top of a hill. It overlooks this valley over here, and there's a village that is very janky. It's like in a ravine. It's not pretty. This is, I'm calling it, it's basically called the starter house. It is a house. I found it. It's nice. It's got a, you know, just big enough to get started. So, with that in mind, pardon me, I'm coming down with some sort of cold. I decided that I was gonna close the loop on my map. Or my map is a little... I've got it. I'll close the loop. I had kind of come around. I started basically making my way back towards original starting point, which was way over here. I claimed some land over here on this starter island. Pretty much I started on this island. That's where I started. I found that there was a beach house legitimately 5 steps away. If you watch my first video, then you'll see that. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm just close the loop. And I've explored a couple of new things. I went in here. I died a few times. Died a lot. Let's remove that. So I died a few times. I found a boat next to a floating village. Boat had pillagers on it and vindicators and invoker. Vex has got me. Call it what it is. The Vex has got me. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just trying to fill in this empty section of the map. I don't know why my map decides that there are these chunks it doesn't want to load. I'm not a fan of this map because of this. Other maps do the same thing. Like the data just gets corrupted and stuff. So basically I'm just filling in the spaces, exploring a little bit more. When I was at that floating village with the pirate ship that got killed with the Vexes, I found 3 sets of this iron armor trimmed with amethyst. And yeah, it's so pretty. It's pretty. I'm fancy. I'm looking fancy. So I decided, even though I had the cosmetic armor that was showing like the skull head and my axolotl floaty, like my little swim floaty, I decided I wanted to look fancy, so I'm going with this look. So, I hopped in my boat and I came around and I was in a hole apparently. So I found this village, which was like a stone's throw from where I had come up. Hey, owl. And I just was kind of looking for exploring, just kind of, rounding out my map, exploring what I could. I had to make dinner or start making dinner, so I didn't know how long that was gonna take, so I hopped off the stream to just make sure I didn't accidentally have you guys sitting here for hours on end while I was cooking, if I had to cook. Ooh, pardon the cough. I am not feeling so hot today. Thanksgiving was, busy. Oh, this is, I did notice this, that these villages that are here don't like to have names. I'm gonna call this the Birch Village. I'm gonna end up probably with like 10 Birch villages, but I keep renaming all of the villages because I don't like the fact that they don't have names. Found another necklace. Increases the length of invincibility. I like my fire necklace. Fire necklace is better, not gonna lie. Something I'm actually grabbing. Is there? No. So, alright, we're just gonna quickly peruse through here. I doubt where there's a lot of buildings. It looks rather small. Dump all this stuff. Not that stuff. This stuff. Sort everything. As you can see, I found 3 more sets of the iron armor with the trim. I like it. I really do. It's nice. I did get, if you watch one of my previous streams, I did get a couple of the trim, what is it called? Like, things you can add to the, whatchamacallit? The armor. I haven't figured out how to use them yet, but I found them. So, we'll figure that all out together! Alright, I know this house has, there it is. I was gonna say, there's usually a barn or something. Barn. That's church. Something here. I'm curious what this is now. There's a few houses over here that way. A rainbow! I see a piggy! You're gonna live till tomorrow, piggy, because I don't feel like killing you today. Ooh. Alrighty. Stuff. I get a zombie head. Someday. Bet you there's nothing in here. Some dudes. Probably gonna be the same thing. I'm creeping through the wind. Out this house. Alright, well, that village was pretty empty. Pretty barren. Kinda small. I've seen some big versions of this. Still gotta figure out how to. I still gotta get aeronautics so I can get up there. Actually. We're gonna check out. My guess is it's probably just sand. My gut says it's probably sand. Hey, Kiwi! That's what my gut said. Probably just, like, some weird sand formation. Oh, it's like a... Oh, it's basically a naturally occurring reservoir of limestone. I'm wondering. Still need boba. Bubble. Cup. Oh, I bet you limestone still doesn't have. Okay, so I don't know if it's ready yet for, but there's a create like boba tea and all this other stuff mods that you can add in. And one of the ingredients for like the boba tea cups, like actual cup, was the lids had to be made out of limestone. And I had to farm limestone for days to try and figure out if I could do it. And then they changed it. Like I farmed all this limestone and dang it. Dang nabbit. Alright, we back to the water. Uh, uh, uh. Then continue on filling in the rest of this empty space in the middle of the map. Oh. So, and I'm gonna munch on pizza. Pardon my eating. When I finally start my farm, make sure I get one of the cool chickens. They have the chickens where they have like, it actually looks like a rooster. Got like the blue back feathers and the orange head and all the other stuff. One of the things I want to get is the bird cages for the exotic birds, and then get the couple of hummingbirds. Or some parrots or something. I want to put. I gotta see how the bird cages fully work. All right, where we're at here. Okay. Bug on this map is back. But debug and guys. Okay. Game is lagging. Oh. All right. Alrighty then. Run into any land? Like a little island. Okay, gotta keep going a little bit more south. Continue filling in this map. We're basically just filling in this middle section of all the stuff I found before. 5? I don't know. 10. Could I do this some other time? Probably. But fun. Alright, let's see. I betcha this boat, not a real, probably has things on it that. How much money we won't bet. Bet $1 million Minecraft dollars. Yep, there's a zombie. What else is on here? Got some zombies. Got some skeletons. Oh, we got some husks. Alright. That's a thing. Got another floating village over here. Got a land. Curious what this one is. Now I feel like 80% of this game is just about exploring all the different other Irish. Here's beaters. Have a couple of houses. Closer to filling it in. Map would zoom out on it to. I might have to turn in or turn back on the lag setting where it rolls this out. The only problem with that is that I want to zoom out and figure out where the heck I am. It gets really annoying. Can't zoom out very far. Like this. We want to hit up the shipwreck right here. That's the shipwreck right here. We're gonna hit it up. As long as there's no pillagers here and it's actually villagers. Found 3 of these so far. I've only gone to 2 of them. Or 1 of them. One of them was... I went past it and it was filled with villagers. I was like, nope. Alright. Looks safe. By safe, I mean lootable! Yeah, these guys look like they're not so happy. Guys look... I'm parked here. Hi, dudes. But, coming over here. Grass. I really don't want grass. I saw a barrel. That'll come in. Yeah! Oh, that wouldn't work. Poor little villagers are just vibing over here. Dude, we got fishermen. It's got some goods. This is a good fisherman. Are my campfires for dirt cheap? So, oink. Oink. Alright. Got everything? All of the underwater barrels? I did. I feel like I need to save these. I'm a book. I've been. I have the materials to do it. Oh. See if I can push. There we go. At least they're safe now. They're not gonna drown. Community service. Save 2 villagers by shoving them in a boat. It's an LA. What? Wait. What? Hi, can I give you something? How about back here, little man? I want to give. Where are you? Go. I heard you. There you are. Come here. Follow me now. My friend. No, they're supposed to follow you. Yeah, he's following. They. Them. I can't remember what the proper pronoun is. Alright, so down here. Gotta lay over here. They must have escaped from this boat over here. Why is it? See it. Oh no, that's a tower. Never mind. Random alley. 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 I can't remember how it's pronounced. Pardon me 1 second. Alright. Doggo, I'm gonna run over your tail. Keep sitting right under my butt. There. I'm gonna put you back on your pillow. There you go. Now you're on your pillow. I'm not gonna run over your tail now. Hi, puppies. You're under my feet. Yes, you are. Alright. Mins. Okay. Funny thing is I found I found a couple of these guys on on the server when we were playing Farming Crossing 3 server. Before we took it down, we had to take it down to do the host having some issues with life that he had to deal with instead, which is fully 100% understandable. Take care of life stuff first, always. Family first, everything. So, he we had him, and I gave him apples. And we just locked him in a house. We didn't let him wander. We didn't let him change anything or do anything. We just locked him up, threw away the key. The worst part was that every time somebody opened the door, they tried to escape. It was like, ah. No matter how many times we locked them up, they kept escaping. It was hilarious. Alright, well that's a... found the ones that look like they're actually got like villages on them. So if they have an iron golem or something like you can far away, they change. Fix my head. Oh, hair's getting in the way. Alright, we got a lot of stuff going. Okay, so what have we got over here? We've got like a flower island. Flowery biome. Island over here. So we could go straight back south and go back to the house. Drop this little dude off. Could do that. I wish this map would fill in these empty chunks that are missing. But not going to. Kill my little thing. I bet you this is the one that's gonna be It's hard to tell. Okay, so the only way I can tell is if I get close. So if I get close within a certain perimeter, it'll go ha 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 splash, like you're getting a splash potion on you, and then it'll change into something else. But I can never tell what it's gonna be until you get within range. It's gonna be regular one, not so regular one. Okay. Question is, my map is being a total jerk right now. I'm getting a lot of issues with the map right. Alright. Alright. Because it's like this chunk should have this part of the map should, if I come in this direction, my map should load, but as you can see, according to this map, I don't have chunk loaded. Map just won't, it refuses. Absolutely refuses to bring this up. So I can't even tell. I think I need to fix this. Oh, I hit the check the close the map. Map again. Now it should start to give me an error message. Yes, max zoom out limited due to memory constraints. That's what we wanted to say. Think to 5. We're gonna go back to 5. Chunk color palette. Little man. Dot fade to there's a font thing for the mini map. There's no font. No font for the main map. I hate this map. I really do. I really hate this map. This is the FTB chunk map. I hate this. I really, really do. It's just not a great map. It's not a great map. It's great if you're doing chunks. There's a million other better ones out there. I'm a huge fan of the Zeros mini map and map. It's just journey map's not terrible. I will agree that it is not terrible. However, the one thing the Zeros map has that none of the others really have is that it is far more integratable with like the icons. People make resource packs, the icons for Zero's minimap way more than they do any of the other ones. We're going to head down. We're gonna head home. We're gonna head back to the. We're gonna head in pink dot. The reason we're gonna do that is we're gonna take the LA home, or LA, or Ally, or whatever the heck it's pronounced as. Because I want to take it home. We're gonna take it back. Let it roam around the house. I think there's supposed to be a way. I have to get one set up. There's a way to make a redstone machine where it will, like, you set up a redstone repeater to play a note block. That way it will constantly come back to the redstone, the note block. But we're gonna head towards the dot. We're gonna head towards that way. Just because. clean out my inventory. I need to actually start getting into also cooking again. Because when you have nutrition and potatoes are carbs, not vegetables, tend to have bad health. Bad health. There's a few things I need to get going doing. Really do on this. Need to rearrange the desk a little bit. Probably move this camera some. Not liking where I say I don't like it, but I kind of want it to be like this side. If that makes sense. This side, or like down here below my computer. That way, like out of the way. No way to keep it out of the way. I have a spot I could probably clip it to. And I think I have something like, I remember, like over here somewhere, like a cell phone clip that I could hook up the camera to and try and like arrange things with it. That way I can clip it something. I don't know. I don't. But heading that way, or much farther we got a bit. Has a bit. Not a great. Not a fan. There's so many other locations I could think of. Like, the islands aren't so terrible. This island wasn't so terrible. Even this island wasn't so terrible. It's on top of a hill. But I just need to go around. Problem is, my map is... It's like, it's now bugging completely. I just explored all this stuff and it won't even show my map is having it. It doesn't like the chunks. Doesn't like to anything. I get it. Annoyance, but it drives me crazy. And there's like way better mods for like so like FTB teams and quests. The teams and quests are not bad. Really not bad. Not bad. I'm not saying they're terrible. They are not bad mods. They're actually not so bad. But Zero's self released a party mod, a claim and party mod that is fully integrated map or her map with their map. I should proper grammar, proper pronouns with their map, and it's I haven't tested it out fully yet. Obviously, playing solo player, so I'm not really gonna have a team. But I just find that the BFT, as they're called, are chunky. They're very heavy on the resources for how little they do. But that's just my opinion. A few times I've used it, they seem to, like, the map is chunky. It doesn't update as well as the Zero's mini map or even the journey map. Journey map will update relatively easily. This FTP map just, it's chunky. It doesn't like to it is. They're just chonky, and I'm just not a fan. I have, if you don't have a beefy computer and you want to play a mod pack that has a lot of mods and it has this is the only map, it does chonk. It chonks. Like, what you can't tell right now is the fact that um I have all of my mod packs installed on an external hard drive. I have an 8 terabyte external hard drive that I put all my video games on. So I have all my Steam games. Everything goes on an external hard drive. I keep no video games except for some few because I have to put them in on my C drive because that's the only like Technic launcher or something. You know, even some certain ones. But 99% of my games go directly to my external hard drive. And when my external hard drive is practically melting the top of my computer because it sits on the top of my computer because it's overheating, the amount of oomph it has to put through, kind of not good. I've run many mod packs with this on that external hard drive and not really had a whole lot of problems. I went the wrong way. This is not great. I went wrong. My house is right there. But I decided to scale a small mountain instead of climbing the east. Times real. Find like best path. Times you have to backtrack. Best path. That's okay. Almost there. I can see it. I can taste it. I can taste the rainbow. Alpine ore. Kids laughing at me. I can taste it. Like, what? Why are you crazy? Getting the mom, you crazy look. And the fact that she's sitting less than 3 feet away from me, that I get the mom, you're crazy look. A lot more. Alright, we made it back. So, figure out when back to. There, my friend. Come inside. Come on. Stay in here. And I don't know where to put you. At all. But, can I make a cage? That is the question. Okay, that's a decorate. Cage. Shift. Place. Supposedly, you can put something inside this, and it will appear. And you make it like that. Okay, so we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna get me some flabbies. I can. Do I have enough iron? I should have enough. Alright, we're gonna see if this. We're gonna test a theory. Slabs, iron bars. Okay. Those. I don't know if this is gonna work. Probably not gonna work. But supposedly, I can do this. And it worked. Okay. And supposedly, I can now shift click and he will be inside the little cage, safe and sound, until I pick him up and put him, like, click him in the world and put him out. So now I have a guy, safe. He's not gonna get eaten. Safe. Oh. I'm gonna make some more of those. While I can. Because that'll come in handy. I see wooden plates? That's cool. I'm gonna put some plates out. Cool. Yep. They aren't so bad looking. Those are kind of cool. Oh, that's Kyle's stove. Decor. We're gonna put a little bench right here. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, I kind of sort of commandeered the house. A lot. Commandeered involved. But now I can bring guys home with me now. It's gonna be safe and sound in there. I got plates. I got plates. I can make stuff. Apparently I can make salt. Salt? Amethyst milk. Amethyst, salt, bucket. I like how it says question mark. Like, this sounds... Wooden bucket of green. Okay. Roasted bear ham. Bear meat. I gotta find me a bear. I'm gonna make me a bear meat. Damn it. Alright. We're going to find some different... I think I can cook pumpkin. Can I cook pumpkin with this mod? I can't function right now. We're gonna pick this up. I like the carpet, but I'm gonna put it in front of the actual... We're gonna put it in front of the front door. That way, run into it when I walk in. But I got surface now. I have countertops I can throw up if I really want something to put up. Okay. Technically food. That's iron. Oh. Dusty. Okay. Alrighty then. That is the last. I thought it's like raw pufferfish. What does it taste like? Death. Tastes like death. Tastes like doom. Alright. Couple of armor stands I can pop up. That. That. I'm totally doing this because think it's fancy. I like set. Okay, so then I have a whole nother set that I stuff in. Dumping. Sorting it. I have a whole nother backpack in here. Crammed full of stuff. And I do mean crammed full. Can't fit anything else in it. Where did that? I have more. More. Tons more. Almost. More, and more stuff. I have so much stuff, I don't even know what to do. So I'm gonna need to make actually a couple more backpacks. Before I move house. So, as I was saying in my previous stream, I like this area. I like the look of how it's got the hill and everything. The problem is, here's my problem. I have to, like, in essence, level off a lot of that area down there in order for me to build housing for the villager. Farming crossing villagers like Justice Shop and the other I need bring to my village. Not these villagers, but with the way this is set up now is you actually get Jess's shop. And it's like the Nook shop. And it's like this. And it's not the same, but it is definitely similar. In order to get those villagers to come, you have to decorate their house and build them a house and invite them to everything like that. Well, you need to have space. But then you also need to have space for farming and animals and everything like that. And I just have a feeling, even though this is a nice space right here, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to run out of space rather quickly because there's like a ravine here, ravine down there. There's a big hole right here. There's a ravine in that village. So what I'm trying to look for, yeah, you can see there's like a big hole here, bigger hole here. There's several ravines around the area. I'm trying to find a space that has enough flat territory that I can chop down trees and do minimal terraforming in order to progress the game further. And I do mean, and I have found a couple of spots that are like over here is not so, but I don't know if that's going to be space. There's some islands over here that look good. Don't think I've discovered over there though. I've got, problem is now my map's just worked out. I mean, it literally has decided to stop effing working. I've discovered zones and it's like, nope, I won't show you anything else beyond my zone that I want you to. There's a little house over here. There's a little house over here. I mean, there's some broken down buildings here. This is not so terrible, but it's like on top of a cliff. So if I want to go from anything like from here, I need to build like a massive high bridge across a big space. Ideally, I'm looking for open, flattish terrain that requires no terraforming to create a village. Like this area is not doesn't bad, like right in here. But I guarantee you, if you look at these patterns on the ground, okay, let's just for a hot minute. Got a hole, got 5, 6 layers here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 layers to get into this area. From this area to get down to this bottom section. Fill it in. And then, like, I'd have to level it all off. And it's not even accounting for all of this. So, you know, when you look at these maps, that's one of the things I look at when I look at the maps. As I look at how the landscape is actually formed. And these maps are pretty darn detailed. These maps, again, when they're working, they're pretty darn detailed. Like, this is a not so bad area over here. This is a not so bad area. We could level this off and we could have minimal amount of like stepping. So for example, flatten it out, then we step down, we flatten it out, then we step down, then we flatten it out, then we step down. Like, we could have the village like have steps of levels, but where I'm currently at right now just has too much. I literally have to go down approximately 30 blocks just to get down to there. Then I gotta terraform all that down there to get the village. It would probably be gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could see it working where I had like a pathway and it walked and whined down like this, and then it came down here and it whined down like this, and it went like that, and then it came over here. Problem is that I've got a ravine right here. Okay, down. I got some holes over here. Got a tower over here that's not really anything, but there's a ravine over there. Big old hole, like I said. It's just not something I want to put in that amount of effort into having to terraform all that. I do terraforming and I do terraforming in so many of my Minecraft worlds, and I kind of want to avoid it as much as possible. I don't mind light terraforming. Again, don't mind it. I really do like this scape. So if you come back and I'm still here, it's because I finally decided to just screw it, stick around. But I think I'm gonna have to restart my game. Let it take a hot minute to have a hellish time getting back up together. And I will have to catch you next time. Alright. I will talk at you all later. Bye bye.